Hello guys, welcome to Tutorly. So in today's video, I'm going to show you exactly how to flatten layers in Affinity Designer. This is a great technique when you want to simplify your project by merging multiple layers into one, making it easier to manage your design and reduce file complexity. Flattening layers can be especially useful when working with large projects that contain many different elements. It can help organize your workspace, reduce the number of individual layers, and create a cleaner, final version of your design. Just keep in mind that once layers are flattened, you may lose the ability to edit each individual element separately. So it's always a good idea to save a backup copy of your original file before making this change. Let's get started. First things first, launch Affinity Designer on your computer. Once the application opens, you'll need to work with a file. So go ahead and open your existing file or create a new one. With your file ready to go, we can move on to the actual flattening process. Before flattening anything, make sure your design is complete and all the elements are positioned correctly. Once the layers are merged into one raster layer, making individual changes later can become more difficult. Now look over to the right panel where you'll find the Layers section. This is where all your individual layers are displayed and organized. Click on the first layer you want to flatten, then hold down the Shift key on your keyboard and continue clicking on the other layers you wish to include. This selection method allows you to choose multiple layers at once, which is exactly what we need for flattening. Selecting multiple layers this way is helpful when your project contains different elements such as text, shapes, images, and effects that you want to combine into a single design element. Alternatively, if you prefer working with objects rather than layers, there's another way to select everything you want to flatten. Click on the Move tool in the left sidebar, then highlight all the objects you want to flatten. This approach gives you more visual control over what you're selecting directly on the canvas. For example, if you only want to flatten a specific section of your design instead of the entire project, selecting objects directly from the canvas allows you to choose exactly which elements should be included. Once you've made your selection using either method, head back to the right panel. Right-click on any of the selected layers, and from the menu that appears, select Group. This step combines all your chosen layers into a single group, which is essential for the flattening process. Grouping them first ensures they're all treated as one unit in the next step. Creating a group before rasterizing gives Affinity Designer a clear structure of which elements should be combined together. This helps prevent accidentally flattening unrelated parts of your project. Now comes the final part. Right-click on the group you just created, and from the options that pop up, select Rasterize and Trim. This action converts your grouped layers into a single flattened raster layer, effectively merging everything together. The Trim part removes any unnecessary transparent space around your design, keeping things clean and compact. This is useful because it helps reduce extra empty areas around your artwork, making the final layer more efficient and easier to move or export. And that's it. You've successfully flattened your layers in Affinity Designer. This process helps streamline your workflow and makes your file easier to work with, especially when dealing with complex designs. Flattening layers is a useful skill for designers who need to prepare files for exporting, sharing, printing, or simplifying complicated projects. It helps keep your workspace organized and allows you to manage larger designs more efficiently. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like, subscribe, and see you in the next video.